Some people treat the stock market like a hobby and therefore they make hobby money. But if you want to take it from a hobby to trading it like a profession, then I'm going to share with you my 7-day-a-week stock trading game plan and how I use every day to prepare for profits in the market. Keep watching. So let's start with the first day of the week, Sunday. Sunday is research day. Listen, after you go to church, play with the kids, spend time with the family, I like to take Sundays and take a look at the overall market. First, starting with the S&P 500, and then looking at the NASDAQ and the Dow Jones. I like to get a well-rounded view. Is the market going to be up or down? Are we headed into bullish territory or are we headed into bearish territory? That's going to help me craft my game plan for what type of stocks that I'm going to look for next. So after analyzing the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and the Dow Jones, and getting a well-rounded view of how the overall market is doing, I'm going to then do some research and look at what stocks I'm going to be planning to get into for the upcoming week. I'm going to be looking for my bullish or my bearish trades that I'm going to place for the upcoming week. Now that leads us to Monday. Monday is confirm your research and enter trades day. See, Monday, I want to confirm what I looked at over the weekend on Sunday while the market is closed. Now that the market is open, I want to wait to usually between 3 and 4 o'clock and see, did my research confirm? Stocks that I thought were bullish, did they stay bullish throughout the entire day going into the close? Or were they bullish at the open and then started to sell off? So I want to confirm, I want to see if what I thought and what I researched over the weekend or Sunday was true. And then if so, in the final hours, I'm going to look to execute my trade, whether that's my bullish or my bearish strategy. Now let's talk about Tuesday, is what I like to call secondary move day. That's right. See, now that we have 24 hours of the market being open, there's some new stocks that might come up on my scan on my radar that didn't come up on my radar Sunday while the market was closed. So I'll see, did any new stocks start breaking out? Did any new stocks start breaking down? Did any new stocks have some strange and high and unusual volume? Any of that's going to catch my attention. And then I'm going to want to look and do my research and say, is this a secondary stock I should be entering on Tuesday? Should I be placing a trade or getting into this based off this newfound information after the market being open for at least one day? Now let's talk about Wednesday. Wednesday is what I like to call cruise/account checkup day. I call it jokingly a cruise day because there's not much to do. You've already done your research on Sunday. You've already executed trades on Monday. And even on Tuesday, you found maybe some trades you didn't find on Monday. So on Wednesday, there's not that much to do except cruise. Check your account. I like to look and see, are my money levels correct? Is there any money I need to send in and get prepared for any trades that I'm not currently coming up on my radar? Is there any adjustments I might have to make to hedge against my position that may go against me or that may continue going and I may want to double down on? Do I need to send any money in to cover that hedge or to cover that increase in shares or options that I want? So I like to cruise on Wednesday. Just look at my account, see if everything's all right, send some extra money in if I need to. If not, it's a light day. Hey, sometimes you need a light day. Now let's talk about Thursday. Thursday is a critical day. It's analyze and decide day. We don't actually take any action, but you want to analyze your account and decide what action needs to be taken. Are there trades that we entered on Monday or Tuesday that are working against us? Maybe not necessarily from the current week, but previous week or previous month. Maybe some prior trades that we entered on Monday and Tuesday are not working out for us. We need to analyze and say, has this hit my I'm wrong level? Is it time to get out? Or has it hit my I'm right level and we're swimming in the money and it's time to take that profit out and lock it in our pocket? We want to make sure that we're analyzing what's going on with our trades and decide what course of action do we need to take, which is going to lead us into our next day. All right. It's TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, right? Friday is action day. From the stocks that we analyzed on Thursdays and made a decision that we need to be taking profit or we need to be cutting our losses, Friday is the day to do that. Listen, think about it like this. If your stocks are in a profit situation where you've made money and it's hit your target, close that stock out so you can celebrate this weekend. On the other side, if you got some trades that are losing and not working for you and they've hit your I'm wrong level, it's time to close those trades out too. Think about it. Do you really want to hold a losing trade over the weekend so that it could possibly go lower Monday, or so that it's on your brain and you're thinking about it and it's ruining your weekend? Nobody wants their weekend ruined. So close that trade out, shut it down, and let's move on. Now let's talk about Saturday. Saturday is what I like to call reflection day. Saturday, I like to take an hour in the morning and just reflect on the prior week. Were the trades positive? Did they work in my favor? Were they negative? Did I lose some money? Why did I lose some money? What went wrong with those trades? What made me get into those trades? And what could I have seen or analyzed differently that I didn't analyze correctly? Or did I do everything right and the trade didn't just work out for me? And that's okay. The point is, Saturday, you want to take about a good hour in the morning, reflect, and then move on. That's why I like to do the reflecting in the morning, because once that hour's passed, get on with your Saturday. Go out, have some fun, connect with your friends, your family, your kids, your girls, your boys, whatever that is for you, but go have some fun. You don't want to be tied down just thinking about the market all day. So you want to live your life and enjoy your Saturday. So get your reflection time out of the way first thing in the morning, because I promise you Sunday will be right back around and you'll be right back in the research mode. Hey, I'm Jason Brown, and I hope you enjoyed understanding how I look at the market 7 days a week and how I use the stock market inside of my trading routine. Hey, listen, if you want to get good at this thing, you want to make money consistently and over time, then you want to have a trade routine and you want to use some of the skills that I talked to you about in this video with how you're going to manage and organize your day and your trading week. So if you love this episode, and you want more, I did a whole podcast on this, so you can check it out on iTunes if you're on an Apple device, and if you're on an Android device, you can check out the complete episode on Stitcher Radio. We'll probably put a link somewhere in the video or right next to me, or we'll have a link in the description. Also, be sure to subscribe to thebrownreport.com so that you can get emails whenever I release new YouTube videos like this, as well as new, more in-depth podcasts so that you can learn and grow and profit from the stock market. So let me rephrase that. We don't want to,
Action.
All right, we're going to pick back up on Thursday. Now let's talk about Thursday. Thursday is, why is Thursday such a stomper for me? If you saw somebody be like, why does he keep clapping? Because you like the spike? I don't know.